Hello and welcome to another video. Glad you're joining me here in my diecast room in Bavaria in Germany. Now, it's been a while since I did my last video. The reason is simple. I had a lot of work to do, and by the way, I didn't find too much diecast models on the packs, but now look right here. I was lucky and I did find a lot of new Hot Wheels. I would say, I guess this is mostly G and HKs. Not 100% sure, and I'm always saying this, I don't really care. For me, these are new, and I think most of them are from the G and HKs. So yeah, I would say let's get right into this and crack those guys open, and we start with one of the highlights, which is this one here, the LB Super Silhouette Nissan Silvia. This is a recolor. I think it's the fourth recolor of this model. And yeah, this is just fantastic now in gold. I mean, this is just a stunner. So I mentioned it. 4 versions of this casting. We've seen it in yellow and white, and yellow. We've seen it in black, exactly the same livery, which is this one. And look what a nice pair this is. Just fantastic. And yeah, unfortunately, you know, in the US, they do get some exclusives, and there is a red version, I think, from Target. From this one, we don't get these in Europe. That is very unfortunate. So you aren't able, you know, to complete those sets. But it is how it is. So this is just fantastic. Look how much deco they put on this guy. And yeah, it looks so realistic because look right here, they do the headlights, and we do have taillights. These are part of the interior piece, and yeah, in combination with the deco on the hood, on the windshield, on the wing, on the sides, on the front, this is just fantastic, and it looks very realistic, very cool. And although this is a recolor, one highlight of this year, definitely. So, but we got so much other stuff to take a look at. And we get to a new casting. This is the 1989 Mercedes-Benz 560 SEC AMG. Yeah, and I'm really excited for this one. So let's crack it open. Do it like this. So. And look at this guy, just fantastic. Look how wide it is, especially in the back. Also some details here on the back of the car. Sound system. I like these wheels. Some very nice details on the back, saying 560 SEC AMG license plate. Taillights and headlights, and Mercedes star is very nicely done. Yeah, this is a really cool casting. And yeah, I'm glad that I got it. I didn't have, or there weren't many left of them. So yeah, just fantastic. Definitely also one of the highlights. And we go on with another beauty, which is the 1988 Honda CRX. So this is not a new casting. I think it is from 2018, but I mean, the deco is very cool in my opinion. So we got a matte silver, matte gray livery, red interior. And I like those colors here on the bottom of the door, the CRX. Get headlights, and I mean, if this one had some taillights, it would just be perfect. but from the side, very nice model. Also like these golden wheels. So on display, a very cool model. Next up is the 1973 Honda Civic Custom, and you know, my daughter was with me in the store and asked me if this is a car of Mr. Bean. And yeah, to be honest, it looks a little bit similar to a Mini, but for sure Mr. Bean didn't drive a Honda. Anyways, a nice color and an interesting inner plastic piece. So we got a little wing here on the back of the car, blue tinted, and I hope you can see it here on the windshield. It's like a rough surface here. Kind of interesting. Nice details on the back and also on the front. Yeah, so I'm not really sure. Is this a new casting? Saying 2022? To be honest, I'm not 100% sure. Could be. Maybe didn't notice the first one. But this could be new. I'm not 100% sure. So this is also a new casting. Not a huge fan of these motorbikes, but hey, this is a Ducati. So So as you can see, this is a little bit unfortunate. I mean, these motorcycles can't stand on their own. I mean, I guess they would look stupid if they, yeah, had something they could stand on. But yeah, this is also not too cool. Yeah. On some of these bikes, you do have some wheel variations. So here we do have the silver spokes, and I don't know if there is a version with black spokes. I just don't know. Yeah, nice. Next one is this here Subaru WRX STi in a new deco. I think it's the third or fourth recolor, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, nothing on the back, a little bit of deco on the side, and we do get some headlights and kind of a pearl white livery. Yeah, I don't know. It's okay. So, this is a fantasy car. And if you are following my channel, you know that I started out just buying licensed cars, but I'm getting more and more into unlicensed models, and that stuff sounds strange, but some of them, in my opinion, are kind of cool. So yeah, I think this one has a very nice livery on it. So it looks like maybe a little bit like a Lancia rally car from the 70s or 80s maybe. Anyway, I think this is a new casting, but I think it's already the recolor. I think there's a black version of this one, but yeah, I think this one with this green base, and yeah, this looks really cool. Anyways, let's put it in the background. So yeah, oh, we go on with this one here, Porsche Taycan Turbo S, and yeah, kind of an interesting livery. Okay, so yeah, in green with a lot of glitter in it. Windshield is a little bit scratched, unfortunately, but yeah. I don't know. I think a little bit too much glitter on this one. Anyways, into the parking lot. Next one. Oh, another fantasy car. The Dimachinni Veloce. I think this is already the 4th or 5th recolor. Yeah, it's also mimicking kind of a 70s Italian rally car, I would say. And it also does look very good. They put so many cool decos on these. So this is more like a turquoise color. And a lot of nice rally deco on it. Goodyear. And so on. Nice one in my opinion, really nice. Although it is unlicensed. Then we got this one here. This is also stuff I normally wouldn't buy, but I really did like this Hot Wheels deco. Rapid Race Parts. The Highway Hauler 2. So it seems like this is a very old casting from 2014. Once again, normally wouldn't buy something like that, but it's just, for me, on this guy, it's just about the deco. Really, really cool, nice. If you put it on display, just looks good. Then we got the regular treasure hunt of don't ask me which case, the Rise and Climb. So here's the flame. This casting is from 2017. Yeah. Well, this is a fantasy casting I'm not too excited about. I mean, we got two bikes here on the back. Livery is kind of cool, but yeah. Nothing too exciting. But we get back to licensed cars. 71 Porsche 911 in Magnus Walker deco. So I think it's been quite a while since we've seen the last Magnus Walker Porsches. 2 years ago or something. By the way, there's another Porsche in one of these sets, but I just couldn't find it. I think I did find all of the other guys, but not the other Porsche. And I hope I will be able to find it. Yeah. I mean, with some headlights would be cooler, but we get a lot of deco. And seems like we have some taillights. I guess they are part of the interior piece. Yeah, nice. And we do have another Tesla. This is the Model Y now in, yeah, it's like a gunmetal gray. Does the license plate say? How to read gigawatts or something? No. I don't know. I think it's a second color. First color was this one here in white. Yeah, nice. Same wheels, different color. Nicely done headlights and taillights. Do they have the same license plate? Oh, I think it says Giga TXS, so Giga Texas or something, I'm not really sure. Another recolor. This is a 70s van. We've seen this deco here in white. And first of all, I thought it is black, but now that I'm looking more closely to it, I see on the card, I think on the card you can see it, it's blue. So let's take it out of its packaging. And yeah, it's, I think it's hard to see on camera. It's a very, very dark blue with a lot of glitter in it. Chrome base, chrome front. I think it's a cool version. I also did like the white version. I think it's a really nice deco on this guy. So, we don't waste any time. We are already 15 minutes in this video. Another recolor, 1988 Jeep Wagoneer. It's a new casting for this year. First version was in kind of gray, I think. Or half gray, half black, if I remember it correctly. So this one is comes in a matte black with some red stripes. Yeah, nice deco. No details on the back, nothing on the front. It's always a little bit unfortunate, but yeah, it's a cool casting, in my opinion. Nice. Oh, we got so much more. The Renault Sports RS01. I think this is also a super this year. Well, was it last year? I just can't remember it. Huh? This is an older casting. Yeah. Nice race car. Got some Renault molded into the wing. Nothing on the back, nothing on the front, nothing too spectacular. So we go on with this one, Ford Escort RS2000. I think this is also a new casting, and we have seen the first version, I think was in like white and blue. This is a recolor, very nice recolor in my opinion, looking very good. And unfortunately, this is another model, I think, where you, I mean, look at the wheels, we got different wheels. It's also kind of cool. What I wanted to say was, it's another model that has an extra version or a special version, exclusive version in the US, I don't know, from Target, Walmart, Kroger, or wherever you can get them. Also, I think also Best Buy has some exclusives, I'm not really sure. Yeah, unfortunate that we don't get them here. Anyways, this is a very nice recolor. This one is also a new casting, as far as I know. We'll see in a second the Baja Bison T5. So let's take a look at the base. Yeah, seems like it's a new casting. I think this is kind of cool. It's more like an, what do you call that? Off-road race truck or something. Some of you might not like it because it's a fantasy car, but I already mentioned it. Sometimes I'm getting more and more into this. What I don't like is stuff like that looks like dinosaurs or something like that. Sorry. But I think this one is really nice. Then we got this guy here, Mustang NHRA funny car. No idea from when this one is from, so base says 2020. Yeah, it looks kind of interesting. I think it's kind of a funny deco on it, but I mean, hey, it's a funny car. Yeah, it's nothing I would collect, but yeah, I really did like that deco. Interesting. In a piece, in a plastic piece, yellow tinted. So we got these, yeah, back parts here also. Nice. Now, 5 cars left. Once again, the Pagani Huayra Roadster in a very nice livery. This time in blue. Yeah, it's a nice version. I have to admit, I don't really like the interior because it's like a golden but transparent. I don't know. You can tell me what you think in the comments down below. I don't know. Nice color, nice blue, nice car. But the interior, I don't know. Another recolor. Nissan Patrol Custom. First version I think was in kind of a 10 cent color or something. I have to say, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this blue version. I think the first version did look much better. And I don't know, I guess this is also, or has also another exclusive version in the US that we don't get here. But yeah, I did prefer or I do prefer the first version. But it's a cool casting with these engine details, with this open hood. Another one of these brick cars, bricking trails. Yeah, I guess that's something you hate or you love it. I think it's kind of cool. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. You know, you got these parts that you can remove and put back on. I think it's a neat idea. Oops, something special. Yeah. I like it. And we do have the last 2, which is the Fiat 500e. No details in the back, some nice deco on the side. Front is done nicely. Nothing too spectacular. Into the parking lot, and the last one, 72 Stingray Convertible. To be honest, I don't know if this one, from when this one is. So the base is saying 2022, so this could be new. Yeah, I mean, this is a beauty. I think this is a fantastic car in reality, and I think they've done a good job. I like it with the open lights, and we got this chrome interior, some chrome details here on the back. We also got taillights, and yeah, this silver part here on the side, the bumper also in chrome. I mean, this looks really good, in my opinion. So yeah, I think this was a great haul. And I would say we put the rotator to the side, and as always we group our cars here on the table, and yeah, trying to decide which one is my favorite. Oh, this one doesn't belong here. We did have the gray version of the Tesla. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not so easy, but I think let's bring the camera back a little. I think that definitely this one and the Mercedes. I mean, these two, they are just fantastic. Although this one is only a recolor, but yeah, for me, definitely a highlight. So yeah, that's it for today's video. As always, if you did like it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe this channel, what I can definitely recommend. And I say thank you for watching, happy hunting, and see you next time. Bye.